Oh, excuse me. Lady, stop it. This is the 12th floor. Oh.
That's your problem.
Lady, I can explain.
Yes, you can explain. The police.
Police? No, don't call the police. I was just looking for Herbie.
Do I look like a Herbie? Hello, operator. Get me the police.
But lady, I saw him coming through this window.
Sure you did. Hello, officer. Yes, this is Irene Thompson at 801 68th Street. There's a peeping Tom outside my window on the 12th floor. He's not that tall. He's standing on a ledge. I've got him pinned. Please hurry.
Really, if you would just listen, I can...
Couldn't be that fast. Come on! Why, Irene, are you all right? I heard a scream through the wall. This pervert was staring in my window.
Mrs. Benson.
Why, he's not a pervert. That's that nice Mr. Phelps that lives down the hall. Hi, Mr. Phelps.
Hi, Mrs. Benson. Mrs. Benson, see, I was just looking for my pet chicken, Herbie.
He's a pervert.
No, if you let me in, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
He's an exhibitionist, too. Wait, Mrs. Benson, he's getting loose. I'm sorry, Mr. Phelps, but I'm afraid you're deranged.
I have a perfectly logical explanation.
Oh, right. You're walking around the 12th floor of a building on the outside. You peek into a window while a girl's getting undressed, but you're looking for your pet chicken, Herbie.
Another bird watcher. Patrolman Lyle words at your service, ladies. Is this the degenerate in question?
Well, it's the only degenerate we have here.
Want to stand back, please?
Oh, officer, thank you. Officer, please, now listen.
Watch out, ladies. He might be dangerous.
Well, I don't think so, officer. He's only been deranged a short time.
Officer, now listen. I know a chicken is an unusual pet, but he went out on the ledge, and I didn't want him to get hurt, so I followed him. I mean, I'm his only friend.
That's enough of that kind of talk. The last peeping Tom was looking for uranium.
Uranium?
Yeah, in a laundry chute at the YWCA. I assume you want to press charges, Miss Thompson?
Well, I certainly do. People like him should be kept off the street. And the ledges, too.
Here, let's go, buddy.
Goodbye, Mr. Phelps. I'm sorry your life went down the drain like this.
I'm innocent.
I know you are. Oh, you do? In fact, I'm going to put you in a nice room with some other innocent people. Gentlemen, meet Morris Phelps, the chicken freak.
Officer, I'm warning you. I know people in high places.
So do I. My uncle lives in Denver.
Welcome, Mr. Phelps. The name is Bernard L. Frobisher, but my friends call me Bernie the Frump. Listen, if there's anything I can do to make you stay here more comfortable, don't be bashful. Just ask.
Look, I just want to be left alone. You see, I don't belong here.
I know. Neither do we. Now, look. That's Irwin. They caught him skinny dipping in a vat of yogurt.
Why, I always heard about the weirdos in this city, but this is the first time it ever happened to me.
It's never happened to me. What was it like?
Awful. I mean, it makes me cringe to think that that creep was right here in this building.
Why, just yesterday he was alone in the elevator with me and my mother.
My goodness, do you realize what could have happened?
Yes, nothing. I'm 69, Mom's 91.
I just can't believe I used to look at that man and think he was attractive. I mean, I even wanted to invite him for dinner and get to know him.
Well, He was certainly trying to get to know you.
I just hope they lock him up good so he'll never bother anybody again. I hope I didn't hear what I think I did.
I think you did.
Oh, no.
Don't be upset, dear. That may not be his chicken.
Mrs. Benson, I've sent an innocent man to prison.
You know, Mo, I like you. I've been doing a single for a long time. I could use a partner.
What do you do?
I'm in smut.
No, I'm not interested.
Oh, I get it. You just stick to chickens. Don't worry, Mo. I can get my hands on anything.
Phelps,
Yeah?
you're a free man. They found your chicken.
Terrific. It's about time. Whoa. Well, I'll show them when I get out.
Men, there goes my kind of deviant.
You stay right there. That's a good boy, Herbie.
Oh, Mr. Phelps, I'm so sorry. Will you please forgive me?
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to her. The only person I want to talk to is my chicken.
Are you angry, Mr. Phelps?
Let me ask you a question. If you were yanked through a window, hauled off to a police station, had your fingerprints taken, your body frisked and thrown into a degenerate tank, would you be angry?
Are you kidding? It sure beats lawn bowling.
If you'd only let me explain.
I remember saying the same thing with a window on my back.
Well, just put yourself in my place. What would you have done?
Look, ladies, I don't want to chit-chat. Just give me my chicken back and I'll walk out of your life forever. Herbie. Herbie.
Well, if that's what you want. Mrs. Benson, where did you put his chicken?
Now, let's see. It's around here someplace.
There's a live chicken somewhere in this apartment. Don't tell me you can't remember where he is.
No, I distinctly remember the beak and the feathers and the plucking.
Where is he?
Mrs. Benson, I think you'd better get Herbie.
Right now? Just when we're having such a nice talk.
Well, if you'd like to hear some talk that's not so nice,
Mrs. Benson, it's not going to work. Frankly, Mr. Phelps, we thought we could keep you here long enough to forgive me. I mean, I'd like to be friends.
Well, you've kept me here long enough to say, fat chance.
All right. Here he is.
Herbie. Oh, Herbie. How are you? Oh, it's good to see you. Come on.
Oh, isn't that sweet? A boy and his chicken.
Come on, Herbie. Let's get out of this loony bin, huh?
Look, an egg.
An egg? Herbie, how could you do this? How did you do this?
Put that creature down.
Why?
Everybody knows you can't move a mother-to-be.
Who said you're the mother to
You
be?
mean she? Has Herbie been around a rooster lately?
That's how it's done, you know.
Well, sometimes when I go out of town, I leave her at a poultry farm. What's wrong with that?
Mr. Phelps, you should be more responsible.
What am I supposed to do? Get my chicken fixed?
No doubt about it. This egg's expecting.
How do you know?
I grew up on a farm. I can tell. Pretty soon you'll be hearing the patter of little chicken feet.
Oh, Mr. Phelps, congratulations.
Thank you. I'll send you a birth announcement.
Oh, Mr. Phelps, you don't understand. This egg must be hatched exactly where it was laid. Otherwise it could be traumatic.
I didn't know a chicken could have a trauma.
Oh, neither did I.
It would make you shudder.
Are you trying to tell me that I can't take Herbie home?
Oh, yes, you can. After the blessed event, which should be in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I can't leave Herbie here for 3 weeks.
Very well. Go ahead, take her. But I wouldn't want that sort of guilt on my conscience. Would you, Irene?
Oh, no.
Well, it's very easy for you people to say, but I lead a lonely life. Mostly because I'm disappointed in people. And now I finally found some companionship in a pet.
I'd feel exactly the same way if someone took away my rubber plant.
Wait a minute. I've got an idea. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Phelps. What I mean is, we can leave Herbie here, and you can come visit her any time you want, day or night.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
So do I.
I don't.
Why not?
Because you don't have the sensitivity to handle my bird.
I promise you, I can handle her.
It's not that easy. Herbie requires constant attention.
She'll have it, believe me.
See how contented Herbie is in this apartment? Why? Oh, Irene, it's okay if she's eating your pantyhose.
Why not? She's my guest.
Well, I guess I have no choice. But I promise you, I'm going to be here every single day.
Well, if that's the way you want it, Mr. Phelps.
Don't worry, pal. Don't worry, we'll get through this. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring Herbie's grain and his squeaky toy.
Vincent, I'm going to see him every day.
Doesn't fate work in wonderful ways?
I realize he's a little offbeat, but there's something about him that turns me on.
Any man who can love something the way Mr. Phelps loves that chicken has got to be a fine person.
Mrs. Benson, what are you doing?
Do you realize that a whole relationship could be started just because of this little egg?
Yeah, but shouldn't you put it back?
I'd rather eat it.
Cannibal!
Don't worry, it's hard-boiled.
Herbie lays hard-boiled eggs?
Irene, honey, Herbie didn't lay this egg. I put it there.
You put it there? Why?
Because I wanted to bring you and Mr. Phelps together.
Mrs. Benson, you're
What?
fantastic.
Not fantastic, just terrific.
But wait a minute. Isn't Mr. Phelps expecting something to hatch in 3 weeks?
I've already thought about that. I know a pet shop where they sell fertile eggs.
I think he'll never know the difference. Oh.
Careful, bye.
No, I'll pass it. Atta girl, Herbie. Finish your dinner. It's good for you. Put feathers on your chest.
It's 5:30.
I know we're expecting you. Herbie's just finishing dinner.
Hi, Herbie. Did you put the protein powder in the grain?
Well, I always do when I put the vitamins in her water.
Oh, I must say, she certainly has healthy-looking eyes. How's the egg coming?
Oh, just fine. Well, good night, Herbie.
Good night, Herbie.
Would you like to sit down?
Oh, thank you. You're certainly really taking good care of Herbie.
Oh, it's my pleasure. She's such a well-behaved bird.
Miss Thompson, I was wondering... I don't really know how to say this. I was just... could you, would you join me for dinner?
Mr. Phelps. What a surprise.
Well, I just want to show my gratitude. By the way, my name is Morris.
Thank you, Morris. My name's Irene.
Yes, I know. I mean, since I'm going to be here every day, we might as well be friends.
Well, I think that's a wonderful idea, and I'd love to go to dinner with you.
Oh. But there's a problem. We can't leave Herbie alone.
Oh, that's no problem.
Benson. You think she's capable?
Believe me, she knows chickens backwards, forward.
Did you want me there?
Morris has asked me to dinner.
Oh, I think that's lovely.
And we were wondering if you'd watch Herbie while we're gone.
You want me to chicken fit?
There won't be any trouble. Herbie sleeps right through the night.
Well, now, don't you worry. You two just go right ahead and have a good time.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Benson. For everything.
What kind of food do you like?
Oh, I'm sort of in the mood for some fried chicken. Veal scalloped pig.
These are for you.
Oh, Morris, they're beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. I better put these in a vase.
We'll press them in a book.
Darling, these have been the most beautiful 3 weeks of my life.
Mine, too. Herbie's, too.
Since this is the first time I've cooked for you, I wanted to make your favorite dish.
Chop suey?
Yeah, but that's hard to make, so we're having frozen enchiladas.
That's my second favorite.
Who is it?
Miss Benson.
Well, come in.
Sorry to bother you, kids, but I brought you some champagne for your dinner.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Benson, but you didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did. I keep it in the house. Mom gets rocked out of her skull. Is that Herbie?
That doesn't sound like her usual cluck.
Well, I hope she's all right.
I have a feeling that this is the day we've been waiting for.
If it is, the cigars are on me.
Crack. Oh, Morris, we're watching the miracle of life together.
I feel a lump in my throat.
Have you thought of a name?
I was considering Sheldon.
Sheldon Chicken. It's no Herbie, but that's a nice ring.
Look, here it comes. Sheldon.
That's a turtle.
A turtle. Herbie's made poultry history.
You're trying to tell me that Herbie hatched a turtle?
Well, either that or it's a chicken in a turtle suit.
Is this the same egg that was here 3 weeks ago?
No, Mrs. Benson ate that one.
Mrs. Benson ate Herbie's egg?
I ate Mr. Feldman's egg.
You know a chicken named Mr. Feldman?
No, Mr. Feldman is the milkman. That egg was hard-boiled. Mrs. Benson replaced it with a fertile egg.
Except that the man in the pet shop must have thought that I said turtle instead of turtle.
Now, you hate me, right?
No, I don't hate you. Just I don't like to be deceived.
But I didn't mean to deceive you.
She didn't mean to deceive you.
I should have realized this was never meant to be when you sent me to jail.
But it is meant to be.
Tell it to Sheldon. Come on, Herbie. We're going home.
Morris? Morris, I only did it because I love you.
What?
I love you.
Me?
Yes, you.
When you're in love, who needs a chicken?
Don't you worry, Herbie. I'll take care of you as if you were my own.
Look at this, Felix. I found lipstick on your collar, mascara on your shirt sleeve, and powder on your jacket.
Gee, I don't know what to say.
Just promise me you'll never use my makeup again. Oh, do you have anything that'll make my boyfriend marry me?
Sure.
I'll never touch mine.
Your lips?
No, dummy, my liquor.
I ain't rich. I don't own a mansion or drive a limousine like Wilbur Snodgrass, but I still love you.
And I love you, too. But tell me more about Wilbur.